And now, WWE 2K16 Beatdown, the Friday Night Fight presents Money in the Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what has the potential to be the biggest pay-per-view in Beatdown history. Welcome to Money in the Bank. We are kicking things off with our Money in the Bank ladder match. However, due to his recent retirement due to medical reasons, Daniel Bryan has been taken out of the Money in the Bank ladder match. However, I am being told that we do have a replacement for him in that match that we will meet in a matter of moments. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have been waiting for this for weeks. And finally, making his beatdown debut in the Money in the Bank ladder match, the Destroyer, Samoa Joe, is here. This sold-out crowd in Chicago to their feet for Samoa Joe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Replacing Daniel Bryan in the Money in the Bank ladder match, it's the phenomenal one, AJ Styles! This pay-per-view just got started and already business has picked up in a huge way. Not one, but two huge debuts, back to back. First Samoa Joe, and now the phenomenal AJ Styles. This crowd's gone nuts. What a way to kick off the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Now here comes the show-off, Dolph Ziggler. He has won the Money in the Bank ladder match before in the past. Back on WWE SmackDown. He won the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match and cashed it in to become the World Champion. Ziggler now looking to win the beatdown Money in the Bank ladder match. anything involving high risk is an instant highlight with this man. Kofi Kingston now entering the ring. There is a bounty on that Money in the Bank contract. And trying to claim that bounty is Reigns, the bounty hunter. He said before on Beatdown social media that when there's a contract out there that he wants, you better believe that he gets it. Bounty Reigns has his eyes set on that Money in the Bank contract. He wants that briefcase, flying high above the ring. How appropriate is this? Dressed as the Joker. A man who has helped rob many banks. A hardcore champion, Finn Balor. Also remember that hardcore title is always on the line. If at any point in this matchup somebody was to pin Finn Balor, they will become the new hardcore champ. Six amazing competitors in this Money in the Bank ladder match. Kofi Kingston, Dolph Ziggler, Bounty Reigns, Finn Balor, the Phenomenal One AJ Styles, and the Destroyer Samoa Joe. And here we go, Money in the Bank ladder match underway. Samoa Joe with a huge belly-to-belly suplex taking down Balor. Styles taking down Bounty Reigns. Ziggler and Kofi battling out on the outside. As you all know, the only way to win this matchup is to climb atop a ladder and retrieve that Money in the Bank briefcase. In that briefcase is a contract, which you can cash in at any time against the WWE Champion, as long as you have a WWE official referee with you. It doesn't even have to be inside a WWE ring. Styles and Reigns going at it. Samoa Joe with Balor. Balor with a reversal and an inverted DDT. Ziggler sent back inside the ring, courtesy of Kofi Kingston. Samoa Joe with a huge uppercut taking down Balor. Look at Ziggler. Samoa Joe in a huge leg drop from the top rope connecting to Kingston. What a way to kick off the night with our Money in the Bank ladder match. With two huge debuts. One which we already knew, Samoa Joe, and the surprise debut replacing Daniel Bryan, the phenomenal one AJ Styles, who just got sent to the outside of the ring courtesy of Bounty Reigns. Samoa Joe planting Ziggler. Joe's second rope, taking down Ziggler and Kingston. Impressive by Samoa Joe. Now a huge suplex to Balor. But there's no ladder inside the ring. Now there is, thanks to Samoa Joe. Bringing that ladder into the mix. Bounty Reigns with a chair, but not anymore. Oh, Samoa Joe is cleaning house with that ladder. Reigns with a back suplex taking down Samoa Joe, and look at this. Deadlifting him back up. Another one. Bounty Reigns, another one, this time on top of the chair. Look at Samoa Joe responding to Reigns. The German suplex of his own. Full Nelson back suplex. Samoa Joe with another one on top of the ladder. Now with the same steel chair that Bounty Reigns brought inside the ring. Samoa Joe using it against him. And Samoa Joe is taking apart Bounty Reigns. Two huge Samoans going at it. And Samoa Joe and Bounty Reigns. Check this out, a muscle buster. Samoa Joe back with that steel chair. Reigns now, fighting out of it. Back inside the ring is Kingston and Ziggler and Styles. AJ Styles going to use that ladder. Samoa Joe stealing it. And he Reigns with that chair, taking down Samoa Joe and now Ziggler. A top rope elbow drop connecting to Styles. Kingston with a huge leg drop from the top rope onto Styles. Bounty Reigns with a counter, left inside the ring. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles, two of Beatdown's newest superstars. Left alone inside the ring. Kofi Kingston now with that ladder. Ziggler sent crashing to the outside floor. Samoa Joe now sent to the outside floor, and there goes Styles as well. Finn Balor left standing in the ring. He gets rid of the ladder. I'm not sure why. He had his chance there. Balor setting up that steel chair. Outside the ring near the announce table, Ziggler standing ladder inside the ring. Samoa Joe just crashing Ziggler with the ladder. Kingston now once again with that ladder inside the ring. Wow, with the steel chair. Kingston. All these men pretty much out of it. Samoa Joe only standing in that ring. Everybody else is outside. Samoa Joe's all alone. And Samoa Joe's atop the ladder. He's got the Money in the Bank briefcase. And Samoa Joe is Mr. Money in the Bank. Just like that. Samoa Joe making a huge impact in his beatdown debut in the Money in the Bank ladder match. What a debut by Samoa Joe. He is now Mr. Money in the Bank. And a huge look out to our current WWE Champion Bray Wyatt. Because now you have Samoa Joe breathing down your neck. What a way to start off Money in the Bank. Heartbreak Killing. Hunting with WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels. Wednesdays at 9, only on the ELT Network. Alright, after that huge Money in the Bank ladder match, we got some more ladders for you. But this time with some tables and chairs. Our tables, ladders, and chairs match for the Intercontinental Championship. Here's the challenger. The man that gravity forgot, Neville. Neville was the one that issued this challenge to Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens. Of course, Kevin Owens declined, but however, our General Manager Stone Cold Steve Austin made this match official. Last week on Beatdown, they were a tag team. Kevin Owens, zero help to Neville. Just standing outside the ring as Neville got beat down by Jericho Business. You see the Intercontinental title hanging high above the ring. Here comes our Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens carrying the Intercontinental title. However, that is not the official Intercontinental title. I'm being told that the official Intercontinental title is the one that's hanging high above the ring. The title that you see Kevin Owens carrying to the ring is one you can buy at the concession stands. Kevin Owens refused to enter the ring without carrying a title. Kevin Owens said that he is a champion and he feels that he should always carry a title on his way to the ring. Which is why you see 2 Intercontinental Championship titles. One above the ring and one in Owens' hands. Kevin Owens loves championships. He loves to carry around a title. He is now defending his Intercontinental Championship title in a tables, ladders, and chairs match against the man that had gravity forgotten Neville. Here we go. Owens running towards Neville. Neville, nice reversal into a DDT. Immediately taking down Owens. Neville now measuring up. Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens just as quick. Moves out of the way. Owens now going top rope. And doing nothing. Owens playing mind games with Neville. The prize fighter Kevin Owens. Owens reversed by Neville. Look at that! Neville so quick. How impressive is the man that gravity forgot? Look at that! 450! Springboarded! Oh, going for a moonsault. Owens moving out of the way, just in time. Look out, here comes Neville crashing into Owens and the ladder. Neville with the steel chair that Owens had. Very impressive showing by Neville so far. Taking it to our Intercontinental Champ. Neville definitely has something to prove against Owens, considering how their last matchup went for the Intercontinental title, where Owens just kept on tossing Neville outside the ring, trying to embarrass him. Neville throwing an announce table cover on top of Owens as he clears off the announce table. Kevin Owens going for a ladder. Down goes Neville. Now Kevin Owens looking to win this matchup. Setting up that ladder. Owens got the Intercontinental title. Losing his grip. Now dangling with that. Neville with a powerbomb. Owens trying to end this matchup quick. And he almost did. Neville, nice reversal. Using that ladder, beating down Kevin Owens with it. Oh, but Kevin Owens, when that title's on the line, that's when you really see Kevin Owens come alive inside the ring. Neville spiking his head though. Just goes to show you how much that title means to these competitors. Damn near willing to kill each other over it. Neville now with a table. Owens with a nice reversal. Yeah, Owens with a nice senton. I don't think Owens expected this much of a fight out of Neville coming into this matchup. Kevin Owens really caught off guard the minute this matchup started. Owens setting that ladder inside the ring. Neville back up though, sending Owens into that table. Now Neville! The German suplex into the table! I have never seen Neville this fired up before. He really has something to prove against Owens. Owens now, reversal by Neville. Neville once again spiking Owens. Kevin Owens though, fighting for his Intercontinental Championship title. Senton. Nearly 300 pounds landing on top of Neville. Neville with a nice reversal. Now taking down Owens. Neville's gone top rope. For a huge moonsault off the top of the ladder. Neville's gone mad. Clothesline, down goes Owens. Look at Neville go. Look at that body control! This is incredible! Neville really taking it to Owens. And Neville climbing atop the ladder. Owens still has yet to move. Neville slipping off top of that ladder. Gravity, remember Neville there. Neville almost had it. Kevin Owens back up quick. So is Neville. Owens climbing that ladder. Here comes Neville. Neville with a neck breaker off top of the ladder. Neville trying again, going for that Intercontinental Championship title. He's reaching for it. Neville trying to hold on. Owens sends Neville crashing down. Back and forth these two go. Both men fighting on pure instinct. That's how much that Intercontinental title means to these two men. Giving it all they got. Neville with a nice reversal. And a drop kick to Owens. Neville sending Owens hard into the outside floor. And Neville with Owens, giving Owens with a reversal. Again, Neville sending Owens to the outside floor. Going top rope. Diving moonsault. Owens moves out of the way. And Neville comes crashing down to the outside floor. And Owens sending Neville hard into those steel steps. And now with a table. Realizing Owens with it. Owens now taking away that table. Owens with a nice reversal. Using his body weight to his advantage, taking out Neville. Back inside the ring. Neville running into the ladder. Huge sliding drop kick to the head. Owens. I wouldn't be surprised if Owens' head landed in the first row. Or at least on Michael Cole's lap. No, it's still attached. That was a huge kick by Neville. Still outside the ring, Neville and Owens. Neville's got Owens on top of the announce table now. Look at this! Sending Owens through the announce table! That's gotta be it! All Neville has to do is climb! He's got that title in hand! Owens starting to move, but it's too late! Neville has done it! Neville is our new Intercontinental Champion! He's defeated Kevin Owens. What a matchup that was. Congratulations, Neville. We have crowned a new Intercontinental Champion. Neville giving it all he had. Showing us a side of him that we've never seen before. And it was enough to take down Kevin Owens. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it was on Beatdown social media, Dean Ambrose calling out our general manager Stone Cold, saying, "Who you gotta stab around here to get a title shot?" Austin saying, "You want another title shot, Ambrose? Fine. But first, all you have to do is beat your opponent here tonight." Dean Ambrose is in action next. Pirate Tales, the most shocking pirate stories told by WWE 2K16 Beatdown superstar Captain Kruger. Every night at 5, only on the ELT Network. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Chicago crowd to their feet for Dean effing Ambrose. Who is ready for some action to prove that he is ready for another title shot. But who is the opponent that Stone Cold has set up for him? Oh my! He's back! Seth Rollins is back! Rollins is back in action! And he's going after Ambrose! DDT! Here we go! It was Ambrose who injured Seth Rollins from a suplex from the top rope through a table to the outside floor. We haven't seen Rollins since. It was Ambrose blaming Rollins for the breakup of the Shield. Rollins pinned on Ambrose. Ambrose able to kick out. Ambrose said he wanted to end Seth Rollins once and for all. And he thought he did. Not so fast. Rollins is back. Now with a reversal. Planting Dean Ambrose. Oh, and sending him right into the second turnbuckle. Face first. Rollins pin on Ambrose. Ambrose able to kick out at 2. And Seth Rollins is on the assault. Well, look out. Here comes Ambrose. Ambrose wrenching at the head and neck of Rollins. Rollins trying to fight out of it. Here he comes. Oh! What an insecurity kick to the side of the head. Right into the temple of Ambrose. A lunatic, must he knocked out? No. Able to kick out. What an amazing night it's been so far. Replacing Daniel Bryan in the Money in the Bank Ladder Match, the phenomenal AJ Styles making his beatdown debut. Also making his beatdown debut, Samoa Joe. And winning the Money in the Bank Ladder Match. We crowned a new Intercontinental Champion in Neville. And now the return of Seth Rollins. Rollins going for a roll through. No! Kick! Right to the jaw of Ambrose. Seth Rollins sending Ambrose hard onto the outside floor. What's Rollins thinking here? Seth Rollins diving through the second rope and sending Ambrose crashing into the barricade. Seth Rollins is a man on a mission, trying to spread the word to Dean Ambrose that he's back. This is probably the last man Dean Ambrose wanted to see. And you can tell because Dean Ambrose is way off his game. We're here to a count of 5. Ambrose back inside the ring. He will take a count out victory. Up to a count of 7. Or maybe not. Maybe Ambrose doesn't want to count out victory. He wants to try to end Seth Rollins. Taking it to Rollins outside. Oh, Ambrose sending him face first to the steel steps. And now it's Dean Ambrose with all the offense. Rollins back inside the ring at a count of 7. Rollins measuring up Dean Ambrose. The lunatic using the ropes, getting back up to his feet. Rollins with a knee right to the side of the head. Seth Rollins going all the way to the top rope. Huge suplex to Ambrose. Now just choking him. Ambrose with the reversal. Now with Rollins for a huge powerbomb. Ambrose now with a submission hold locked in on Rollins. Losing his grip there. Now going for a cover. Rollins kicks out at 2.5. What a matchup it's been so far. We're returning Seth Rollins now with Dean Ambrose. Power powerbomb into the turnbuckle. And now Seth Rollins going all the way to the top rope. Oh my God, a Phoenix Splash. Phoenix Splash to Ambrose. Ambrose kicks out at 2. Rollins got to be thinking, what the hell do I got to do to keep this lunatic down? Back and forth these men go. Rollins now with those strikes. Got Ambrose on the bottom rope and neck first. Next first. Rollins with the pin. Look at this. He's using the ropes. Using the ropes. Referee sees it. Rollins is trying anything to defeat Ambrose. These two men hate each other and will do anything to one-up one another. Rollins, nice reversal. Planting Ambrose. Back and forth, close fist shots. Rollins with the upper hand. Rollins setting up Dean Ambrose. Top rope. All the way to the top. For a huge back suplex. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins going for a roll up. No! Once again with that kick. Rollins with the reversal. Setting up Dean Ambrose once again to the top rope. Oh! Down goes Ambrose. Up goes Rollins. He's going for it again, and he connects with a beautiful Phoenix Splash once again. Second one of this matchup. Hook of the leg on the lunatic. Welcome back, Seth Rollins. It took not one, but two perfectly executed Phoenix Splashes. And Rollins is standing tall, defeating his former Shield brother, Ambrose. That was a crazy fight, and it's about to get even more crazy with a street fight coming up next. Tommy Test taking on Baron Corbin.
Did you tear your quad at work while doing your job? If so, you may be entitled to money. Get the money you deserve for your injury. Speak with a lawyer now at the Nash Associates. Call 1-800-NASH-QUAD. That number again is 1-800-NASH-QUAD.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, As promised, it's now time for a street fight. This is going to be against two men who want to rip each other's throats out. Tommy Test, who lost his Money in the Bank ladder match qualifying match thanks to Baron Corbin, got revenge on Corbin by, get this, stealing Baron Corbin's motorbike and blowing it up. He just blew up his motorcycle. Baron Corbin agreeing not to press charges against Tommy Test for theft and destruction of property if he gets this street fight. Both Tommy Test and our general manager Stone Cold agreed. And that's why we are getting the street fight here tonight. And that's why Baron Corbin is walking his way to the ring, instead of riding his motorcycle halfway up the ramp like he usually does. And if you think Tommy Test looked a little bit pissed off on his way to the ring, just look at Corbin's face. Both Tommy Test and Baron Corbin were waiting for this matchup, and it is about to get set underway. Tommy Test not waiting. Corbin not waiting. Here we go. What seems to have been the theme of the night so far. None of these men can wait. The Money in the Bank ladder match started off with a bang. The Intercontinental Championship tables, ladders, and chairs match started off with a bang. In our last matchup, Rollins and Dean Ambrose couldn't wait to get their hands on each other. And the same can be said for Tommy Test and Corbin. Tommy Test with a huge drop kick to Baron Corbin. This is a street fight. Good old-fashioned Chicago street fight. Except with no killing or guns. I mean, it could happen, but we really hope it doesn't. That's a lawsuit. As you all know, in the street fight, faults count anywhere. That's why you see the referee right there. Not much the ref could do besides just let these two men fight. Tommy Test with some chops to the chest of Corbin, and now some strikes. Some people may argue that Tommy Test may have went too far, stealing Baron Corbin's motorbike and blowing it up. Oh! Steel steps right off the head of Tommy Test, and he's dazed. Corbin now with the assault, using those steel steps. Corbin now cover on Tommy Test. Tommy Test able to power out at one. Tommy Test doesn't want this matchup to end. Not yet. Not only did Tommy Test blow up Corbin's motorcycle, but he also cost Corbin his Money in the Bank ladder match qualifying match as he gets an uppercut from the second rope. Now it's Tommy Test with those steel steps to Corbin. Corbin responds. Corbin wrenching at the neck of Tommy Test. Tries something to power out of it, and he does. Just once again connects with that uppercut. Springboarding from the second rope. Cover on Corbin. And Baron Corbin powers out at 2.5. This whole rivalry got started when Tommy Test made his beatdown return as Sami Zayn's tag team partner against Corbin and Vito. It has been a heated rivalry since. Now on the outside, Corbin cover on Tommy Test, and he's able to get his shoulder up. These two men just fighting on nothing but pure hatred of each other. Corbin just tossing Tommy Test. And Baron Corbin with those clubbing blows. Oh, and once again, deadlifting Tommy Test and tossing him. Tommy Test able to get his shoulder up. Corbin could barely believe it. Tommy Test. Now with Corbin. Sending him head first. Back inside of the ring. Elbow right to the jaw of Corbin. Test with a strike. Corbin just shaking it off and tossing Tommy Test back outside the ring. In and out they go. Falls count anywhere. Tommy Test now with those strikes to Corbin. Corbin still standing. Let's show you how strong Corbin is. And you keep a big man like Corbin down. Corbin, look at this, still able to fight. And a huge leg drop to Tommy Test. He was dangling on the apron there. Corbin again. Lunging at the head of Tommy Test. That chin locked. Just gonna fight out of it. And he does. Up from the second rope. Applying pressure onto the chest of Corbin. Tommy Test with a nice inverted DDT. Climbing all the way to the top rope. Third huge elbow drop. Right to the heart of Baron Corbin. Hook of the leg, and Corbin able to kick out at 2. Thought he might have had him there. Oh, and Corbin still got some fight to him. Cover, and Tommy 10. Whoa! Even the referee's in shock at that one. And an amazing night for these competitors has been so far. We are seeing sides of them we have never seen before. They are giving it all they got in front of this sold-out crowd in Chicago. I told you tonight had the potential to be the biggest pay-per-view in beatdown history. And these competitors are living up to every moment of it. Corbin planting Tommy Test, going for a cover. Tommy Test still able to power out. Corbin is in shock. Corbin, end of days. That's it. Nobody's kicked out of that. Nobody. Somebody just kicked out of it. Tommy Test kicked out. 2.5. Both these men. Corbin in complete shock. Oh, Tommy Test just slapping the face of Corbin. Talk about getting somebody fired up. Corbin now dangling from the second rope. Tommy Test with a DDT! Onto the apron! Corbin head first! Baron Corbin is even busted open from that! Tommy Test with a cover on Corbin! And he's defeated Baron Corbin! What a matchup! Tommy Test pulling out all the stocks and coming out on top against Corbin. But I have a feeling this rivalry is far, far, far from over. WWE Beatdown Beats has been updated, with now 7 more of your favorite theme songs from WWE 2K Beatdown Superstars. Stars like Bray Wyatt, Captain Kruger, Finn Balor, Hideo Itami, Vito the Heartbreaker, and more. So head on over to WWE Beatdown Beats and jam out to your favorite Beatdown theme songs.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to what has been a night so far that can be described with only one word: epic. Welcome back to Beatdown's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It is now time for our Tag Team Championship title match. Making their way to the ring, number 1 contenders and one of Beatdown's newly formed tag teams, Y2J, Chris Jericho, and the A-Lister The Miz, Jericho Mizness. In their first matchup together, they defeated our tag team champion Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. What was a huge upset victory. Gonna see if they can catch lightning in the bottle twice. Kidd and Cesaro have had time ever since that last matchup to study, refocus, regroup, and come up with some different strategies. This time those titles are on the line, so for their sake, they better hope they have something planned with Jericho and Miz. Tag titles are on the line. Stare down between two teams. The sold-out crowd in Chicago is ready. Jericho Miz are ready. Cesaro and Kidd are ready. I'm ready. Let's go! As Kidd and Jericho start off. Oh, look, Tyson Kidd, quick cover. And a rope break. Jericho's hand underneath the bottom rope. Tyson Kidd trying to end this quickly. Tyson Kidd with those elbows strikes to the head of Jericho. That's done there by Tyson Kidd. Cover on Jericho, and Jericho able to kick out. So far so good for Tyson Kidd, but here comes Jericho. Never take your eyes off of Jericho. Jericho, a veteran. A soon-to-be Hall of Famer, no doubt about that, is Jericho. Tags in the Hollywood A-lister Miz. And just like that, this matchup is in Jericho Miz's favor, as they got Tyson Kidd right where they want him. Here comes Tyson Kidd. Working on Miz. Outside back suplex onto the apron and that Minitron. It's Tyson Kidd getting back into this matchup. And a spinning heel kick to Miz. Into the cover, going for a drop kick. Can't connect though. Miz Look at this, Miz! With the walls of Jericho! Jericho must have told him that one. Maybe I should have called that the walls of Miz. And just like that, Jericho Miz is back in control with Tyson Kidd. Double team, takedown. Jericho. Only measure up Tyson Kidd, but thinks better of it. There's a kid trying to battle back. Hey, kid, look at this. Midget hole locked in on Jericho. Jericho able to fight free. Cover and able to kick out his Jericho. As the workhorse Tyson Kidd still in this matchup. Cesaro, a fresh man, just waiting. Tyson Kidd, huge clothesline. This kid may have Jericho. Cover on Y2J. Jericho able to kick out. So far, it's been Tyson Kidd doing all the work for his team. Still hasn't tagged in Cesaro. Not much smart, not very smart by Tyson Kidd. He wanted to get Cesaro in this matchup. Cesaro is a difference maker. Miz taking down Tyson Kidd, now climbing all the way to the top rope. And connecting with an elbow drop is Miz. Oh! This combination there by Miz. Cover on Tyson Kidd. And broken up at 2 by Cesaro. Tyson Kidd trying to battle back into this matchup. Cesaro and Jericho outside the ring. Now back onto the apron. Miz with a back suplex taking down Tyson Kidd. And another knee. And neckbreaker combo. And Miz planting Tyson Kidd face first. Cover on Kidd. Tyson Kidd, on pure instinct, able to kick out. Miz, roll up. Break, rope break. Tyson Kidd can't tag in Cesaro. We just may see new tag champs. Tyson Kidd with a nice drop kick. Tyson Kidd desperately needs to make a tag to Cesaro. And here comes the Swiss Superman. Cesaro. Missing, but then connecting on Miz. Miz with a nice counter. Cesaro exploding with a huge belly-to-belly suplex. Down goes Miz. And Cesaro. Huge difference in this matchup. He is a difference maker. Look at this. Lifting the dead weight of Miz. Once. Twice. Going for a third. Yes. Now Cesaro with the Miz. Look at the strength of Cesaro. Huge suplex to the Miz on the outside floor. And just like that, the momentum in this matchup has shifted. Tag and Tyson Kidd now in the ring with Miz. This is for the double team. Cesaro taking down Jericho. Cover on the Miz. Still tag team champions. Cesaro and Kidd able to come out on top and retain their tag titles. The matchup completely changed once Cesaro got in. But you also got to give credit where credit is due. Tyson Kidd was able to hang in there. One of the reasons why these two make a great tag team. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Sami Zayn's open challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship. Who will Sami Zayn's opponent be? We will find out next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's promised. It is time for Sami Zayn's Cruiserweight Championship Open Challenge. And here he is, our Cruiserweight Champion, Sami Zayn. Dancing his way to the ring, and is that Kevin Owens? Oh my God, Owens! Oh, Kevin Owens is attacking Sami Zayn. Owens, who lost his Intercontinental title earlier tonight to Neville in the ladder match, is attacking Sami Zayn. What the hell is going on here? I know Owens and Zayn have a heated past, but what the hell is Owens doing out here? Sami Zayn doesn't even know what he's fighting. Sami Zayn looking to fight off Kevin Owens. But Owens catching him off guard. It's amazing that Owens is even standing after the brutal tables, ladders, and chairs match he had against Neville. Oh, and a clubbing blow to the back of the head of Sami Zayn. Oh, and sending him right to the barricade now. Kevin Owens just taking it to Zayn. Now with a steel chair shot, look at Zayn. Able to counter, and Sami Zayn back suplex. Now Zayn with the steel chair. Owens able to dodge. Oh, and a steel chair shot right to the skull of Sami Zayn. I still don't know what's going on. Why is Kevin Owens even out here? And Kevin Owens with a package pile driver onto the outside floor. Did you see the way Sami Zayn's head and neck landed? Owens still on the assault. Oh! Steel chair shot after steel chair shot. No, Kevin Owens not again. Oh! Just planting Sami Zayn. Owens now sending Zayn back into the ring, and is this a matchup? Are we having the matchup right now? Sami Zayn trying to fight. I think this is a matchup. But how? Kevin Owens is not a cruiserweight if you haven't noticed. But Sami Zayn giving all he's got. Coming in with that kendo stick. I don't think even Sami Zayn knows what to think. But the bell has been rung, and oh! Speaking of bells being rung, Kevin Owens just rang Sami Zayn's bell. The kendo stick right to the head, and Zayn's busted open. And again, Sami Zayn being planted right on his back and neck. Owens, pop-up powerbomb to Zayn. Sami Zayn kicks out at 2. Owens can't believe it. Yeah, but you better believe it. Believe in the heart of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has come back from worse. Owens again. Pop-up powerbomb. Cover. Kevin Owens with the victory. And what the hell? How is this even possible? Kevin Owens is our new Cruiserweight champion? How is this even possible? Owens has defeated Sami Zayn and is now our new Cruiserweight champion? What? We're gonna need to get more information on this, but I guess as of right now, Kevin Owens is our new Cruiserweight Champion. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it was on Beatdown social media that Emma called out the new Women's Order, in particular the Women's Champion Paige, saying that she is basically devaluing the title by not defending it here tonight at Money in the Bank. However, Paige responded by pretty much saying that the title is at its strongest within the new Women's Order. However, if Emma does want a matchup tonight, she's got one. So apparently we will see Emma in action against the new Women's Order, but who will she be taking on? We'll find that out next.
Right. Whatever, dude. Hello there.
Gotta have beef. Gotta have spice. Need a little excitement. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beatdown's Money in the Bank. It is time for some women's action. As promised, making her way to the ring, the Dancing Queen Emma. She will be taking on a member of the new Women's Order. But which member will that be? And how about this? She is taking on new Women's Order member Charlotte Flair. And look who's accompanying her to the ring. The 16-time world champ, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, her daddy. Sold out crowd in Chicago to their feet for the Nature Boy. And his daughter, Charlotte. Getting ready to take on Emma. This will be Charlotte's beatdown debut matchup. Charlotte Flair's first matchup in a beatdown ring. Taking on Emma, and here we go. Into a lockup. Emma with the upper hand. Oh, and Charlotte with a slap. Taking a page out of her dad's book, the dirtiest player in the game. Emma looking to defeat Charlotte here. Get back into the title picture. Because it appears Emma believes that Paige and the new Women's Order is holding the women's title hostage. Emma needs to make a statement tonight, defeating new Women's Order member Charlotte. However, Charlotte has a lot to prove, with this being her first beatdown match. In what has been a night of debuts and returns. We saw both Samoa Joe and AJ Styles make their beatdown debut. We saw the huge return of Seth Rollins here tonight, defeating his former Shield brother, Dean Ambrose. And now we got Charlotte Flair in action. Charlotte going for the leg. Nice reversal there by Emma. The leg is the last thing you want to flare to attack. Charlotte responds with a nice knee right to the side of the head of Emma. Charlotte Flair going right back to the legs. Working on the knee. Slamming against the mat. And again! Charlotte Flair taking it to Emma. Emma with the reversal. Nature Boy applauding his daughter at ringside. Snake Eyes. Head first goes Emma into the top turnbuckle. Charlotte going right back to the knee of Emma. Right back on the attack. You know what she's trying to set her up for. Back and forth these two go. Charlotte, though, with a huge lead. Commanding lead over Emma in this matchup when it comes to offense. Emma not getting much in. From the top rope. Nicely executed there by Charlotte Flair. Cover on Emma. And Emma able to kick out at two. Flair looking to get back into this matchup, but here comes Emma. Emma, nice springboard bulldog. As Emma trying to get back into this matchup. I don't know how smart it is of Emma using the bad leg. And Charlotte Flair with a huge spear. She just exploded out with a spear. Looking for the legs. Emma, nice counter. Emma trying her best to avoid a figure four leg lock. One of the most painful submission moves in wrestling history. That figure four leg lock has tapped out many of the greats. Emma wrenching at Charlotte. Knee right to the back. Pulling back her arms. Charlotte Flair looking to fight out of it. And she does. Emma, nice reversal. Into a German suplex. And a nice drop kick by Emma. Getting back into this matchup now. Taking it to Charlotte Flair, looking to upset her on her beatdown debut. Oh, look at this by Emma. We've seen this before. Got Charlotte Flair hooked on the ropes. Just wrenching at the arms and legs. Oh, look at the strength of Charlotte Flair. Once again, going right back to the leg. Just wrenching at that left knee of Emma. And again! Charlotte Flair now measuring up Emma in the corner for another huge spear. I'm going for that figure 4. She's got it locked in tight on Emma. And Emma is forced to tap out. Once you get locked into that figure 4, there's not really much you can do. And Charlotte Flair is victorious in her beatdown debut. Charlotte picking up a huge victory in her beatdown debut match. And gaining even more momentum for the new Women's Order. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's main event time. A ladder match for the WWE Championship. Bray Wyatt defending it against The Undertaker. That's our main event, and it is next. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's time. There he is. The demon from Death Valley. The dead man walking. The Undertaker. The Phenom. Undertaker can't wait to get his hands on Bray Wyatt. The last time we saw The Undertaker, he defeated his brother Kane to earn the right to this matchup. However, immediately following that matchup, The Undertaker was laid out in the hands of the Wyatt family. We haven't seen The Undertaker since. And here he is. Sold out crowd in Chicago to their feet in respect for the dead man. Looking to once again become WWE Champion. The Undertaker making his iconic entrance. He looks ready to take on the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. Now here comes our WWE Champion, Bray Wyatt, making his way to the ring, being led by his Fireflies. Eater of Worlds. The new face of fear. The psychotic Bray Wyatt. WWE Championship hung high above the ring. Undertaker and Bray Wyatt, our main event. Here we go. Into a lockup. It's immediately Undertaker with a huge knee and a big boot taking down Bray Wyatt. Undertaker has been waiting a long time to get his hands on Wyatt. Undertaker, snake eyes. Big boot. Undertaker immediately calling for Bray Wyatt. Wyatt with a reversal though. This is going to be an impactful match. And what has been a crazy night of pure epic proportions. What a way to close out the show. What a main event. Now Bray Wyatt, he's got Undertaker with a powerbomb. Powerbomb to the dead man. Did you see that chop right to the face of Undertaker? And a senton by Bray Wyatt. Our unstoppable WWE Champion in firm control now of the dead man. Taking meeting Wyatt outside the ring, who's getting a ladder. Undertaker sending Wyatt into the announce table, now with that ladder in hand. Shot to Wyatt. Another one. And a third. And one right to the head of Bray Wyatt. And now the Undertaker, after those several strikes, he's got Wyatt for a choke slam on the outside floor. The Undertaker came ready for this match. And he is beating the hell out of Bray Wyatt. Onto the barricade now. Undertaker setting that ladder inside the ring, and Bray Wyatt now trying to battle back. Bray Wyatt now in control. Scattering away from the dead man. Now with that ladder inside the ring. Oh, here comes the Undertaker, but he immediately gets hit with that ladder. Oh, and that ladder just sent flying outside the ring. Undertaker with a clothesline, sending Bray Wyatt onto the outside floor. The dead man brought his A game today. Look at the height and distance the Undertaker got on that one. He is certainly not showing his age in this matchup. Another ladder being brought into play here. And the Undertaker is just beating the hell out of Wyatt with that ladder. Undertaker waited weeks for this. Wyatt back up with that ladder. Bray Wyatt may be in retreat mode here, constantly trying to avoid the Undertaker. Well, I don't think the Undertaker cares too much about the championship at the moment. I think all the Undertaker cares about right now is beating the hell out of Bray Wyatt. Taker again with Wyatt. Another choke slam, the second one of this match. Ladder set up. The Undertaker's not through yet. Bray Wyatt with a nice powerbomb, trying to get back into this matchup. Now on the second rope is Wyatt with a senton. I don't think Bray Wyatt expected this much of a fight from The Undertaker coming into this matchup. Wyatt trying to use that ladder. Trying to keep the dead man out. Undertaker just keeps on getting up. Again with that ladder. Bray Wyatt looks out of it. Bray Wyatt might not even know where he is. I don't think coming into this matchup he expected The Undertaker to be this dominant as the dead man has been so far. Bray Wyatt gets sent hard onto the outside floor. Huge big boot. Taking out, tearing apart the announce table. The other announce table is getting torn apart. Undertaker looking to do sadistic things to Bray Wyatt. Oh, and he powerbombs him hard on the outside floor. Leaning up that ladder, sending Bray Wyatt into it. Wyatt though with the counter. Taker with a counter. Taker just sending Bray Wyatt onto the outside floor. What a hard-hitting matchup this has been. Bray Wyatt, though. Huge crossbody taking down The Undertaker. Full weight on that one. Once again, Wyatt in retreat mode. Back inside the ring, setting up that ladder. Wyatt now going after the title. Undertaker. Back inside the ring. Down goes Wyatt. And Undertaker with that ladder shot. To Wyatt. Now the dead man sending Bray Wyatt onto the outside floor once again. Undertaker's looking to punish Bray Wyatt. Undertaker now with Bray Wyatt on that announce table. The Undertaker's got Bray Wyatt on top. Oh my God, he's going for it. Tombstone pile driver through the announce table. That's gotta be it. Undertaker now climbing the ladder. We're gonna have a new WWE champion. Taker reaching for it. The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, take on CM Punk, and the winner of that match will go on to face our WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan, later on tonight with the title on the line. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told that CM Punk's not here. He's gone missing, and Bray Wyatt's going to win this match by forfeit.
Your entire life has revolved around dedication. But I'm here to tell you that no matter how dedicated you are, you cannot compete.
Do you think there's ever a chance we'll see you back in a squirt circle?
No.
Never?
No. With the forces of nature. You cannot compete with the power of the wind or the ocean. Then you most certainly cannot compete against the greatest power of them all. Fear. For it is not your drive for success that molds you.
I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say.
It is your fear of failure. And I know deep behind your skin, underneath the flesh and bone, holds the key to your undoing. Do I have your attention now?
Do I have everybody's attention now?
Behold, the new face of fear.
In my eyes, what do you see?
Oh my God! Oh my God, is that? Oh my God, it's CM Punk! CM Punk just took the Undertaker off the top of the ladder and may have broken him in half. And now Bray Wyatt's back up. And Bray Wyatt's still champ. Thanks to CM Punk. Or should I now say Phillip Brooks? What the hell was that? We just saw the return of CM Punk, and he just helped Bray Wyatt retain the WWE Championship. And look at that sadistic smile in Bray Wyatt. What a crazy night this has been. CM Punk is back and he's part of the Wyatt family. Ladies and gentlemen, from Beatdown's Money in the Bank pay-per-view, good night everybody. Bray Wyatt is still WWE Champion, and The Undertaker is broken in half.